My friend, I would swear we only spoke days ago. I can see by the look on your face you know of Nimalton's dark times. Well enough. It's good to have a reason to get up in the morning. Without my family the way it was, it's easy to wallow in thoughts of Bleak Rock. Of the good days. This investigation, that's what I do now. Denskar used to say I latched onto things like a mama bear. Wouldn't let anything go. Now I use that instinct for the pack. After my breakdown...
What brings you to my hall? You don't look in need of Athane's help. And if you are with Ira, I am not in need of her help either.
A friend of Ira's? Well then, welcome to Nimalton. The King's Arrow, yes? Well met. Tell no one that Bethesda was a member of the Worm Cult. I won't have Nimalton fall into chaos. We are on his trail. My advisor and the court mage search for any hint of the cult as we speak. Keep that to yourself. I won't have the Nimalton fall into chaos. We're on his trail. My advisor and the court mage search for any hint of the cult as we speak. Slow. My advisor Borodin is at the inn questioning townfolk. My court mage Golan is at the Mages Guild researching the worm cult. Would you help them? My people should not suffer for any problems within my court. I should have seen Bethesda's treachery before it came to roost in my very hall. There's not much to tell. Bastard asked me for a private conference, said he had something sensitive to tell me. When we were alone, he pulled a knife. I had to crush his scaly neck with my bare hands. Not a thing. To think of all the days I let that scaleback drink my mead, live in my hall. Brrr!
Is this on straight?
Let me guess. You're looking for worm cultists, right? Well, here we are. We're all worm cultists. Everyone in Nimalton worships worms and dances with Daedra. I've learned that the Thane needs to settle down. Having a troubleshooter come all the way out here because Fiora had a fight with a housecarl. Shameful. It makes Nimalton look bad. I'm thinking we need a new Thane.
Get yourself a drink, and one for me.
Progress is slow, but steady.
Get out of here! I'm busy! The Thane is impatient. I almost have it. At first, it stumped me. Why would the cult come to this backwater? What could the cult find in Nimalton and nowhere else? I need to do more research. I need to consult a book in the Thane's library to be certain. I'll meet you there as soon as I can.
How goes the investigation? Nemalton reminds me of Bleakrock. All these good people oblivious to danger. If only we could have protected my husband and son. Have you learned anything? He's a fool. Has Golan uncovered anything interesting? Oh? And what is that? I'm eager to learn what he uncovers. In the meantime, would you investigate Betorness's home? It's just south of the Thane's Hall. I trust you'll miss nothing.
You ask too many questions.
Murder? On my watch? Oh, good to see you. I have sad news. Golan is dead. We heard the sounds of a struggle. My soldiers and I arrived too late. In the library with a pair of smashed skeletons. The worm cult, I am sure of it. But how did they get past my guards? First the attack against the Thane, and now this. I've asked my soldiers to take a more active role in defending the hall. I pray it's enough. You're not afraid, are you? Stay strong, my friend. We'll find the heart of this corruption.
Greetings, Master Drendorf. As always, your memories are alive in me. How may I serve? I am, as you made me, Master, a Magica memory matrix, a place to hold safe your dearest memories. Research entry. As I suspected, the worm cult plans to use bound companion spirits to empower Sinmur. I found evidence they're gathering in the crypt beneath Nemalton. The footprints lead from this fireplace. Here. What? No! Yes, Master Drendorf. Your notes on the companions indicate they once bound powerful heroes as eternal guardians. I cannot recall any other information on this subject.
My brethren moved to take Nemalton. They need you out of the way. I doubt I could take you in a fair fight. Luckily, I don't have to. I keep you busy here, the Thane gets a final recruitment. If she refuses, she dies.
That's not a stew pot. It's my love. Now kill!
From the side!
Destroy!
The cultists. They came out of nowhere. Ira, she was leading them. She demanded I join the cult. Surprised her. I don't know. I cut her and she scampered like a skeever. Shut up and get out of here. Bleeding feels good. Reminds me I'm alive.
I saw her head toward the water.
She went into the crypt. So you've come to kill me. Do you remember Denskar? Litrek? Do you remember how they died, bleeding from Covenant blades? I watched it all. I watched them die. You can't know how painful that is. I barely see Trin. She's off on her missions. And she'll be dead soon, too, in this pointless war. The worm cult came when I was grieving. They said they could reunite me with my husband, my boy. All I had to do was pass information about the Pact. Maybe, but I chose to believe. It wasn't just secrets. Soon the cult asked me to kill for them. Golan, Thane Fiora. Trin would despise what I've become. I'm done with the cult. But it's too late, isn't it? Your legend ends now, hero of Valfoyan.
So, Ira was behind much of this, wasn't she? I don't pretend to know her reasons. All I want to know is whether you've dealt with her or not.
Yes, yes. I'm thankful for these wounds, in fact. They woke me up. A Thane must be ever vigilant. The worms will find no shelter in the shadows of Nemalton.
I was looking for Sergeant Ira, but the Thane tells me she was slain valiantly defending her from the worm cult. I've just come from Pine Peak Caverns. The worm cult ambushed us. There are researchers there trapped in the caverns. I fear the worst.
I'm going to kill that old Dunmer. He's probably laughing, enjoying a drink, thinking me dead. Too real. That old netch. He sent bandits after me. They assaulted me on the road and took my silk. I want the bandits dead, and Too Real in irons. They said they're dealing with the bandits, but don't believe me about Too Real. He did this, I'm certain. I'll pay you if you get my silk from him. I've looked for him throughout the town, except the inn. I bet he's there. Don't eat the bread, it's stale. Stick with the drinks. At least they're still potent. That bastard sent the bandits on me. Their leader, Chanda, told me he hired her. I was lucky to escape alive. Look, how about I pay you to steal back the silk from Chanda? You'll find her camp to the east. Okay, I hired her to attack him, but she still stole my silk. Listen, forget about killing all those bandits. Would you just retrieve my silk? My hero returns with my spun gold. I'll buy you a pint as soon as you... Sheo Gorath must have touched my mind. I could have sworn you just said the silk has been destroyed. Oh, you're a priest now, morally superior. To oblivion with you. You know, I may just buy Turiel a drink. Yes, have a little chat about who's going to stab you to death.
Your mother was right. You are entirely out of your element.
I'm doing what I can, but the weapons wielded by the worm cult have a cruel bite. We should have been more careful. Considering what we came here to do, we should have known there would be danger. Do you know what this place is? Pine Peak Caverns? This is where one of Isgramor's companions was buried. Hakra was her name. We came to ensure that her tomb was safe, but the worms were already here. They ambushed us inside, and we barely escaped. I fear their intention may be to enslave Hakra's spirit. There is still time, though. Will you help? If you jab this shard into one of the cultists' corpses in the cave, Hakra can possess the body, and then she can tell us what to do to stop them. You have questions? The waters of knowledge flow stronger through Aranel, but I will answer what I can. We were sent here by the Pact leadership. They believe the worm cult wants to enslave the spirits of ancient companions. Something about strengthening the newly raised Sinmur. That is all I was told. It contains a tiny portion of Hakra's essence, her soul. Stabbing a newly dead corpse with it should enable Hakra to take possession of the body. Perhaps for only a limited time, though. We found it embedded in a pillar inside the cavern. We suspected its existence from lore that Aranel had come across, so we searched for it once inside.
It wasn't so long ago that I had not even heard of this worm cult. Now these worms are everywhere, killing people, destroying villages. This has to stop. We'll need it.
Whose body was this? The flesh reeks. You placed me in one of those cultists, damn you! They're after me. Once they breach my tomb's defenses, their magic can bind me to their will. If you're the best this time has to offer, I see why they're looking to the past for heroes. 3 burial urns chain my spirit to this cavern. I cannot leave while they remain. Destroy them and I can escape before the cultists bind me. 2 urns rest in the lower reaches of the cave. Destroy those first.
He's doomed and it's all my fault. I ran like a coward and left him there. Sheridan. When the cultists attacked, everyone ran. Sheridan and I were alone, lost in the caverns. They captured him, there was a ritual. Oh, what they did to him. I should have tried to rescue him, but I didn't. I just ran. I don't even know if he's alive. And they stole all our equipment too. I know it sounds dumb caring about that stuff. Please find him, and grab our equipment if you see any of it. Sheridan might still be alive. Oh, why did I run and leave him?
Lately.
Dead rise within the caverns. They smell worse than you do.
thing! Hurry!
The ritual.
Flank! Now!
The last urn's above us! Hurry! The worm's binding me to his will!
Wasting time is an important part of life.
I'm his now. Beware when next we meet.
To the side!
I need to get out. I'll see you outside.
You saved Sheridan. Bless you. You've been a lifesaver, literally. Sheridan and I are going to publish a report about our adventures here. Your heroism will figure prominently.
My bonds are broken. I'm free of that vermin-infested cave. Now to hunt down more of those damned cultists. Those worms, trying to enslave my spirit, then sacrifice me to enhance Sinmar's powers. A foolish plan, attempted by idiots. Even you were able to defeat them. That shard is mine, by the way.
You have restored tranquility here, and I hesitate to ask more, but I have no choice. Another of Isgramor's companions, Valdor, he was entombed not far from here in Tarengrov. It is likely the worm cult seeks to enslave his spirit as well. Yes, we are in no shape to make the journey. If the worm cult is already there, then there is little we could do anyways. You, however, could help there, as you have here. Tarengrov is to the south. Please go. Valdor's spirit must be protected.
Sure, preserve us. Help! Thank Kine. A familiar face. How did you know to come here, my friend? Worm cult! They're everywhere! Kirith, my sister, I mean, led a team here to investigate the ruin. We were this close to breaking into the barrow when the worms attacked. I ran as fast as I could. Of course not. Well, maybe. But then the companions showed up. They fought the cult to a standstill. The man who leads them, Nurir, is back at our camp. I came out here to find help, of course. Yes, help like you.
friend, I'm glad to see you again. We could have used you here. The worm cult has made a mess of this dig site. We arrived in time to blunt their first assault, but they'll be back. I don't know if we'll live through another one, but I won't abandon these people. My friend, I'm glad to see you again. We could have used you here. In that case, I'll take any help I can get. We tracked the worms from Stony Basin, got her just ahead of them. I guess that's why some of the Delvers still live, and a few of my men. The Delvers found an ancient puzzle and gathered notes about it, clues. The worms killed the Delvers to get their notes. Whatever they're after, we can't let them get it. Save who you can, but we need those notes. The worms won't stand a chance. I hope some of my men still live down there. We know precious little about their plans other than we have to stop them. But I'll tell you what I know. Doors. Lots and lots of doors, with some old runes above them. The kind you see at these mounds. We tried lots of them, but they never seemed to lead anywhere. I'm not entirely sure. That pretty Delver, Kirith, she translated some of the old runes, and we got to talking. I wonder if she's all right. Anyway, she said the runes talked about a guardian, something or someone powerful. It's a dragon mound. The old dragon cult used to do horrible things here, so goes the legends anyway. The dusty old bastards still walk around down there too. Protect their old secrets. We know precious little about their plans other than...
Thank you.
Circle around! Charge!
Thank you.
Kirith, too! She's in the tent behind the dragon mound!
You must listen to me. Wait. I heard what the worm cult is after. They're searching the rift for spirits of Isgrimmor's legendary 500 companions. They intend to enslave those spirits and bind them to the giant Sin Mur. Yes, I think so. I believe the ruins contain the burial vault of Valdur, one of Isgrimmor's companions. Those pages you've collected? They're the clue to getting inside. If only I'd had more time. I hope so. My apprentice Daenerys is down in the vault, if he's still alive. Find him. Together, the two of you must find a way into the tomb and stop the cult.